who's ready for Medical Meme Review Episode 5? When your family asks you how school is going. Dog is adorable. First of all, nobody wants to hear it. They ask you being polite, but then if you start telling them about your anatomy lab, your OMT lab, your boards that are coming up, people are just like, doctor, can you show me where the pain is coming from? Me shows a text that has been seen with no reply. If I'm struggling in a relationship, I'll just show a text from my ex and I'll be like, sadness? It's probably better that Doctor Strange became a superhero because his sterile technique is cringeworthy. Oh, I'm excited for this.
Strange. It's strange.
Oh, did he touch his face mask after washing? Dr. Strange, that is a no-no. Some girl at my college came to the chemistry lab wearing flip-flops. The instructor made her do this. Always use protection, folks. And I'm not talking about condoms. Well, I am talking about condoms, but I'm also talking about your feet. If you spill hydrochloric acid, you will burn your foot. Your feet. Do not burn your feet. When you cannot mentally take in any more information, so you resort to physically transferring it. Doctor, I've got some bad news. Me. Lay it on me gently. Doctor. Okay. Knock, knock. Me. Who's there? Herpes. Here's the deal with herpes. You shouldn't try and get it, but if you get it, it's not the end of the world. A lot of people think herpes is some sort of deadly illness. For the huge majority of the time, it has no bearing on your life, outside of some discomfort or physical symptoms or a rash popping up. When surgery turns up the jam in the OR. Yo, surgery room gets lit. $50 to walk in the door, prescribes green tea with lemon and honey. I just paid a copay for you to tell me to drink honey? My grandma told me I can have honey. What did you go to school for? I just saved you unnecessary antibiotics that had you have taken unnecessarily for your viral illness, you would have then developed diarrhea down here, possibly a rash up here, possibly anaphylaxis in here, which means your throat closes and you end up putting on gloves, alone, in front of other doctors. When you're alone, your palms aren't sweating. When you walk into the surgery room, the OR, as a new student and you haven't been there a lot, your palms just start spraying sweat like it's sprinkler fluid. Sprinkler fluid? I remember when I was a resident, I was nervous doing a procedure and I was putting on the gloves in front of a patient. It looked like it was my first time putting on the gloves. The patient was probably like, dude, this guy doesn't know how to put on gloves. I'm not getting sick during my peds rotation. I remember I'm on peds in the hospital and I'm doing my rounds and I'm all cheery and I'm like, okay, little baby, say ah. And just as they say ah, the baby goes right into my mouth. I tasted the baby's saliva and they had Coxsackie. It's a virus. Ugh. Doctor, his palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy, there's vomit on the sweater already. Did you just quote Eminem? Ma'am, your husband's alcohol problem is not a joke. On the surface, he looks calm and ready to drop bombs, but he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down the whole... Okay. Oh yeah, didn't James Charles just... Yo, James Charles got demonetized for some craziness for singing like womp womp womp. Yo, M, please. We have a lot in common. I'm from Russia, you're from Detroit. I'm white, you're white, you rap, I don't. Don't demonetize me, bruh. When your attending gives incorrect instructions, but you really want a letter of recommendation, you have to figure out a way to tell them that you don't think it's right or what you've read is wrong. Trying to learn a new skill in medicine,
okay,
like...
hands up for you, okay? Let Mommy go. 2, 3. Feet up.
Go ahead, Win.
Okay, now Winston goes and you wink.
Go ahead, Deke. Oh, shit.
Open up, please. Me. Sometimes I get sad. It's really funny. I like this one. This one makes me happy. I don't know why. But yeah, it's okay to get sad. You only appreciate the sunrise when you've seen the sunset. Me. I think I have cancer. Doctor, it's all in your head. Phew. A bunch of tumors all in your head. Yeah, that's a meme. Your patient drinks, smokes, consumes 6 cups of coffee daily, has diabetes, high cholesterol, BMI of 40, BP 160 over 110, doesn't adhere to his meds, but it takes a daily multivitamin. Why are you still alive? I don't know if any of you have ever heard of House of God. It's a great book, Samuel Shem. It always talks about the unhealthiest people living the longest. It feels like they never croak. Their blood pressure is poorly controlled, they're overweight, they don't take their medications appropriately, but then they're like, oh, but I take my Flintstones daily vitamin. When you scrub in for the first time and walk up to the operating table like, I'm not sure what to do with my hands. Honestly, it's true because you have to keep your hands like this, or like this, or like this, because you can't drop them too low because that area is not sterile. You can't put them on your face because that's not sterile. So you have to like keep everything like this. And if you sneeze, you have to sneeze forward. The worst thing that you can do is turn to the side and sneeze, because then all the sneeze particles comes out onto the patient from the side of your mask. Texas, 14-year-old virgin falls pregnant after flu shot. Hell no. Why myself or my kids will never get the flu shot? One of the many reasons. What? Unless you're dating a guy and you've nicknamed him Flu Shot, ain't no way a flu shot's getting you pregnant, baby boo. Nurse. You may not feel anything from the waist down. Him. Just then? What? Oh. I would have written this meme as, you may not feel anything from the waist down. And I want to say as him, wanna bet?
You are the mother. You are great. You are magnificent. You can do whatever you want to do in this world. Get your shine on today because you can.
I'm officially changing my alarm clock to that because we all need a little inspiration in the morning. This isn't just for healthcare workers. Many top scientists are on the autism spectrum. So technically, autism causes vaccines. What movie is this from with The Rock? This looks old school. But yeah. No, it doesn't! Mike, carbs are bad for you. Also, Mike eats Kinder eggs. Dude, keto for 30 days with no carbs, no sugar was tough. So when I finish keto and I get a package of Kinder eggs, you best bet I'm gonna go in. So do you like touch my balls first, or how does this work? Steven, I'm your dentist. Hold on a second, this picture is not accurate. Why does he have the stethoscope? Doctor, it's okay, your wife's in a better place. Heaven? My apartment. Oh my God. When the parents refuse all vaccines and the newborn screening because they're all natural, but then demand a circumcision. I love this guy's meme face. I don't know what's been going on with circumcision lately being in the news. Everyone's talking about it. There's a huge uproar. There are health benefits to getting a circumcision. There are health risks to getting a circumcision. The health benefits are pretty few and far in between, but if some people for religious reasons want to get one and there are some health benefits, we do them. Let's make a circumcision video. No, wait, that sounds bad. Let's make a video discussing circumcision. I pass this every day and it always seems like someone caught in a lie. Where do you work? Oh, the medical building. Oh, what's the address? 12345? Geez, what do you do there? It's the surgery center. I didn't even see the 12345. That's crazy. Sure, you're a doctor. Then how do you explain all your free time? That's a question I can relate to. Making YouTube videos, going on television. I mean, Ryan Seacrest the other day was like, are you a real doctor? Michael Strahan's like, are you a real doctor? Yes, I'm a real doctor. Board certified family physician here. What's up, y'all? Other student, how are rotations going? What I say, living the dream. What I mean. Doctor, any drugs? Patients in the ER? Nope. I'll have young folks come in and they look like they just came from a rave concert, from Ultra, Coachella, Burning Man, whatever it is. And they're like, I don't feel good, doc. And I'm like, well, tell me what's been going on. What'd you have? Oh, I just came back from this concert. We were raving all weekend. Well, did you do any drugs? No. Did you drink any alcohol? No. Tell me, let's talk about it. How can I help you if I don't know the truth? Vaccines cause adults. I'll take all the immunity you got. Thanks, fam. I would wear that shirt. Vaccines cause adults. You know what's funny? I could totally see an anti-vax person seeing that, be like, oh my God, you believe in that too? When a patient's blood pressure is off, so the attending asks you to take it manually, thinking it will somehow be more accurate. Aw. It's so easy to check blood pressure. You should know how to do it. Do not lose your art of the physical exam. Do you need another stool sample, doctor? I didn't even ask for the first stool. Doctor, your wife is pregnant. No, she isn't. I was wearing a condom. Yeah, but I wasn't. Why are all the things about doctors cheating with their patients' wives? I don't understand. Ask yourself, is she actually thick? Or is she just suffering from lumbar lordosis? Whenever you say lordosis or kyphosis, that's actually the curvature of the spine. And if you have extra kyphosis or extra lordosis, it accentuates that curve. Doctor, you're gonna be a vegetable for the rest of your life. Patient, I'm vegan, so that's amazing. Speaking of vegan, I'm about to make a 30-day vegan video. Shh! Can't believe I'm doing it. I'm giving up the meats. Vegetables, I'm coming for you. Memes are great, but have you seen my take on YouTube challenges? Click here for that bad boy. Stay happy and healthy.